Ten czy ten? O, oba chyba. Dzień dobry Państwu.
Hello, everyone.
Mam przyjemność
I have the pleasure
otworzyć tu
to
dzisiejsze forum.
open today's
Szanowni
forum.
Państwo, witam na
Ladies and
5.
gentlemen,
Forum
welcome to
Edukacji
the 5th
Zawodowej.
Vocational Education Forum,
Europass, Euroguidance,
Europass,
i
Euroguidance and
organizowane
EVET,
przez Fundację
organized by
Rozwoju
the
Systemu
Foundation for the
Edukacji
Development of the
we
Education
współpracy
System,
z towarzyszącym tutaj
in collaboration
wydarzeniem Skills
with
Poland.
Skills Poland.
To dzisiejsze
That is
spotkanie
happening at the same
to
time
łączy
here.
w sobie
And
trzy
this meeting
światy.
today
Łączy
brings together three
edukację,
worlds:
doradztwo
education,
zawodowe,
career
a także
advice,
realne potrzeby
and
rynku pracy.
real needs of the
Polski
labor
rynek
market.
pracy od
The Polish
lat
labor market for
mierzy się
years
z
has been
niedoborem
struggling with
kwalifikowanych
the shortage
pracowników.
of skilled workers.
Jednocześnie rośnie
At the
presja
same time, there's a
międzynarodowej
growing
konkurencji,
pressure from international
co zmusza
competition,
polskie
which
przedsiębiorstwa
makes
do
Polish
szybkiego
businesses
rozwoju,
grow fast,
automatyzacji,
automate,
podnoszenia jakości
and
produktów
increase the
i
quality of their products and
W tej
services.
rzeczywistości edukacja
And in this
zawodowa
reality, vocational
znaczenie
education
strategiczne.
is gaining a strategic importance because it brings skills that are necessary to respond to the current and future needs of the Polish economy.
Zmiany legislacyjne
Legislative changes have allowed businesses to participate in vocational training, vocational education. That's why in many regions we are seeing a co-creation of curricula, that labs are equipped and there are internship and traineeships and placements. And there are also school classes that are under the auspices of companies, and there are examination centers in workplaces. This is an important example of co-responsibility in the labor market. But the employers emphasize that the current law is not always prone and conducive to collaboration. There are lengthy procedures and not enough flexibility, especially in responding fast to new technologies and the jobs of the future, the professions of the future. In developed countries where there's vocational training culture, the decision to choose a vocational path is supported by a professional group of people and the support system, including administration and employers. Where careers advice works well, young people will better choose their career path, they are better motivated, and their skills better respond to the needs of the labor market. In Poland, this collaboration is only consolidating. Still, there are too many students and parents who are not familiar with the opportunities that vocational education provides. The choice of a line of study tends to be random, and the decision to take up a career is made without the knowledge of the trends and the needs of the market. Building the system of advice from the primary school through secondary school, schools up to careers advice centers has to become a priority. Europass is a program that brings order to skills, makes it easier to document them, and also makes it easier to use for employers in Poland and abroad. Euroguidance is a network that supports, advises schools, labor market institutions, and builds a culture of a conscious choice of your path in the labor market. And Skills Poland is an event that shows a huge potential that is in hands-on experience and collaboration with employers. It's here in Gdańsk. You can see that skills are the currency of the future. So in order to tap into that potential, we need stable partnerships between schools and businesses with clear rules of collaboration and the possibility to quickly respond to the needs of specific industries. We need an extended careers advice system with students, parents and children involved. We need flexible paths to create and modified training lines, and also the format of teaching experiment. You need support for teachers, especially in the area of industrial technologies and digital change. We need better communication of values that are in vocational education and training, based on examples and real benefits. Europass, Euroguidance, and Mobility Europlus together allow students to gain hands-on experience, to grow in an international environment, and to use their skills across regions. This is an open and state-of-the-art system that is much, much better now integrated with the European economy, and it is getting better integrated. Today's motto, the motto of our forum, is more than just a catchphrase. It's a place to talk and be responsible together for the future workers, for the competitiveness of the economy, and for young people, so that they choose their job not at random, their profession not at random, but because they are convinced and they are certain about their stable, cohesive, and wealthy future. Thank you so much.